Honestly, do you think Kudus should be moved away from the number 10 position? Or which role do you think Kudus thrives in best when he plays for the Black Stars?
Kudus in best position. Where you go take Ghana to the next level. Be the right wing, not the number 10. Put him on the right wing. Because I believe that if you play Nyaki on the right wing, you play Semenyo on the right wing, you play Nuam on the right wing, none of them will bring you as much productivity as Kudus.
You only focused on the big names. I don't know where him. But me about Otto Addo scouting work, I think they are doing right. Because a lot of Ghanaians, the normal Ghanaians, it be in Benjamin Asare for restable.
Yeah.
Or movie this is
even this guy, Jonas Ajiti at Basel.
Hey!
I don't think a lot of people have watched.
I watched him. My first time was watching him online last season, FC Basel. I was just like, this black guy, let me name him. He didn't Ajiti, it means he's a Ghanaian. Aggression, speed. Forget. Ajiti, because of Ajiti, Metasha FC Basel weren't performing like this season. Not me a mid team last season. But because of Jonas, that me ball. And Chad and Madagascar, my friend Black Stars, and I'm saying, okay, it means the scouting work I'm doing. Otto Addo scouts and so.
Let me catch him say, we need GF for more.
They have to sign me or send me a scout.
Make collapse. We dey go play crucial World Cup qualifier. Apart from Kudus and Nuama, where them all I know say them be offensive, but you go fit name them as midfielders, but I don't know be midfielders. You dey name only 3 direct midfielders. 3 direct, so the 3 midfielders you go play right now. If one of them hurt in the first game or get suspension or get red card or something, what you go do? How you go fit cost 3? Hey! Shall we dey joke with the midfield?
My question to
that one the biggest problem for the national team to me.
We know the joke with the midfield. I know the season with the joke with the midfield. Where the midfielders dey? That be one question.
Ghana they lack midfielders.
Where the midfielders dey? This is not the Sulemana Mutai 7 at time and I'm midfielders so does the report.
But as the midfielders playing, he said he know they like the corporate.
No, just currently.
Yeah.
Where are they?
I mean the injuries day, but
Salisu is not better than Razak Simpson.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
That's a big statement.
He's not better.
Salisu
is not better than Razak Simpson. Bona yes, Salisu has played at the highest level.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean when Razak gets there he can't perform. Yes, no. Salisu errors when the ball
papa.
A lot of them.
And only pace.
And Razak, how many errors does he make? We can essentially free kick. Fantastic.
Yeah.
How many? Salisu won't because on you too sure. It's about no. Watch your ball now.
Where they see body power.
Master, forget.
Salisu is good. Small.
But I mean, Salisu is very, very okay in a 3-back system.
Yeah, in a 3-back
as a left center back. Fantastic.
But
if I'm playing a 4-back system, I mean, boss Salisu da.
Charlie, the Black Stars they can't play match. You know, see if the Black Stars they can't play game, then action all day Ghana. Cause a lot of people get opinions. People they talk plenty things. Otto Addo calling squad and things. Charlie, today we go take a look at Otto Addo in squad. We go look at the goalkeepers. I'm not saying one of the goalkeepers go do yawa this weekend. People start to talk on the goalkeeper, say you know they deserve say go dey the Black Stars. We go talk about Joseph Olako dey there, Atizigi. The ever conceding goalkeeper did there as well. And then we go come the midfield because the Black Stars head coach picked just 5 players for the midfield. So that be what Ghanaians they talk about. Even the 5 players, 2 of them be attacking players. So people they started talk, say wait. When say Ghana for the Kasa, what I say? Then go look at the attack. Who they play well for in club side? Who can Black Stars in the flop? We go talk about all this one. This be the Gajio podcast. Make sure say you dey like, subscribe. Comment, make we know your comments because Black Stars a body. Say Black Stars a bar. When you said that wa come as me name say because me boa but you no crack. Iti boys ni wa ha. Prosper Kuzo dey here. Boy no feel so a farm boy no but wa onim. And then Zikalanga aka Francis Ejare. Minyanum akwaba.
Yeah.
Won't be mom say intro phone next time. What you say?
What you tree na wakan? Ase.
What you say pan na Oka is on teach. What teach papa?
Oh, we will teach you.
Mr. Teach. Oka is on teach your boy.
Wait.
What they tell you say Otichi. Oh.
Okay, so Charlie, Otto Addo name in squad. Quickly, I will go through the squad and make you look at that. The goalkeepers they include Lawrence Atizigi, Joseph Wolacott, Benjamin Asare, Hearts of Oak, defenders Gideon Mensah, Ebenezer Annan, Mohammed Salisu, Jerome Opoku, Alexander Jiku, Jonas Ajete, Razak Simpson, there's Kingsley Schindler, Kamaradini, Mamudu, and Medeama. Midfield no includes Thomas Partey, Elisha Wusu, Abu Francis, Kudus, and there's Nyoma, and the forwards includes Antoine Semenyo, the inform Antoine Semenyo, Kamal, Deen, Sulemana, Jordan Ayew, Afriyie, Inaki Williams, and Christopher Bonsu Baah. So this be the Black Star squad where Otto Addo, the technical team name, ahead of the qualifiers. We they can play versus Chad and Madagascar. It's boys no. We can start from the top. The goalkeepers. Be like this be the template goalkeepers apart from Benjamin Asare where the template goalkeepers.
You know this guy, the AFCON Wolves. I finished that time that day. MG. I finished sports station production. We finished the show. We they walk out of studio. Boys they watch the ball for office. Ghana they lead 2-0. So I say I they go take my bag for office. I pick my bag for office. I for watch the ball plus the boys. I say oh nah. I say oh nah. I no go watch. I tell my bag to go out so you know see that place in my house there because I reach the house 5 minutes later. Ghana come out. Then Ghana they lead 2-0 after they left the office. I reach the house, then Ghana come out. Richard Ofori. Richard Ofori.
Ghana ni
Richard
Mozambique.
Ofori. I brand your friend Richard Ofori. We are AC.
No be am.
At least now we go catch. But I believe say the call no bad. You know bad. Some key players, are the things he should have been in the but I think in the goalkeeping department most of the time you regular. Atizigi go there, Walacott go there, and maybe one other goalkeeper. So
if you finish, I will busy you question because I get some question.
Mention, I'm going.
You make a
We really talk about the goalkeeper.
Yeah, so
the friend say for the goalkeeping department, this be the men we get. You're not gonna go elsewhere and go tell me say we get any better goalkeeper.
It's Romeo Drew no what is it? Yet me fanning by Black Stars.
I don't know why the catcher say easy to lure him from Netherlands national team to the Black Stars. Why the catcher say easy, sir? Yes, Owusu Odro is a very good goalkeeper, but Obama Netherlands under 21 national team. You think
it's under 21 when Netherlands you better team Black Stars and hey Black Stars.
What's it?
Assistant.
Inti this guy no born at 21. Emma Germany. And I'm confirmed I'm best saying. Guy no born Hamburg Siciano. Transfer the back
Cornisdorfer.
And now 21 no Obama Germany. Man can convince me my Black Stars. Now be more Black Stars. You people have been throwing insult at him front and back. You go and call
No, Chris Hughton set him up to fail.
Why?
Cornisdorfer.
I don't care. And then Chris Hughton the man first caller. When you call before Chris Hughton. Yes, person me say. Whatever the situation is, you can't easily convince Odro Netherlands. And when they say, this guy would need him for a future team. Say, Charlie Branabema Black Stars. If it were to be you wouldn't. There's this player, Poku, and there's Poku. Also, one AZ Akuma. Very good winger. One of the best wingers in the Dutch Eredivisie. He's a Ghanaian by Deen setting. But it wouldn't be easy to lure him from there, say Branabema Black Stars. That'd be easy, sir. I don't think Japan goalkeeper one match Ghana. I know Chima Japan. You watch my friend saying Palmer. I just want to
Yeah.
A lot of these easy say.
And I'm also I'm complaining the BS say kofa.
Consistency in the goalkeeping collab. And no, there's no other player. Obeka team to be a Richard Ofori because we've bashed Richard Ofori. Otto Addo Kofre.
Don't mention his name.
Then go fit beat him.
Don't mention his name.
That is why he wouldn't call Richard Ofori. Into George Walacott, who has been in the team for about 7 years, and I say whatever the watch your team. George Walacott is in there. There is
Lawrence
Atizigi, whom I think for the past 3 years is the best goalkeeper the Black Stars have had. Whatever the situation is.
What's the one here?
Atizigi for the past 3 years, no better goalkeeper. Mention before.
in the Black Stars. It's sad, but that's the truth.
No, you mention. What's the same one? Mention.
Some person will cease to be a massa.
Mention. Because you take me to Switzerland. Now I can't say Atizigi has considered 40 goals. Okay. Atizigi won the goalkeeper of the season about 3 or 4 seasons ago. Switzerland. That's we consider about 50 goals. But ask yourself why.
Stop.
Saves. You know how many shots or face in a match? You wouldn't count. It is Atizigi FAC 11 shots. No, I consider for Then you say, and I shouldn't be brave. And you some goals are there. Keep on to me, young she. Obi nkwa video too. Embrem say Atizigi since Galen poor performance. Untimi go yin cheme da. You can't because someone you share boy. Yeah, share. You share Saint Gallen. You share. Omoni Lugano. You share on Zurich. You share. So you can't go and tell me say Atizigi performance here poor. But when it comes to the Black Stars, everything is different. It's the goalkeeping department. To me, I know. Call it and goalkeeper. No just all money goes. I consider more than 50 goals. Check Nash. But say afraid no. I consider more than 50 goals this season. Check Nash. But say afraid no.
I think the language barrier also wala kots on to mean catch ni on to mean flow near there. Goalkeeper also they one of the commanding area no.
And on bro for sort bro.
Hey, the time I'm Atidi. Hey, Amate, move to your right.
Amate. So he's fortunate enough. He's fortunate enough. The back line. Who was Tariq Lamptey? Who was Dennis Odoa? Say you friend you. No more brofo. Who was Salisu? Ote brofo. Who was Jiku? Ote brofo. And
Gideon Mensah.
Ote brofo. You know what speaking English. So I don't lie.
So
instead they speak English.
Hey, run to your left. Hey. Attack the center forward.
Get on wait. Get on man. Okay, so take care of your play. Yeah, dentist. Sometimes, there have been instances. Even say goalkeeper, and I say, "Enfa Kuzan of Kanye exam."
Yeah.
Kuzan doesn't speak English. That's all. Only Diaz understand no one.
But in the first few games, he was all over the place because there was also a lack of understanding.
Match, no, it was pressure. First match, with France about 20 years of age. Over Man City, Wabano, who was starting
against Chelsea.
What you say? I think these are the ones we have. These are the ones we have because 2022 World Cup, say Ghana goalkeeper no goalkeeper.
Dana.
Because that's at that time he was started as the best goalkeeper we had in Ghana. Richard Atta was also there, but Sisi and Epo be a long time. Richard Atta. It's the same goalkeepers in there. We don't have. Maybe who they say yeah, and can say a co-free and a friend. I think what we have and I have friend. Sana maybe who you know be our baby.
It's okay. No.
It's who starts in goal post.
Tizigi starts as normal. He's the keeper's, the coach's preference. He's shown that so many times.
One a national team goalkeeper trainer, Fatao. Fatao Dawuda. So Fatao Dawuda, you see, they be about coaches about keepers coaches instead and this year the coach will move to the goalkeeper trainer. Goalkeeper's coach. Who should start?
Yeah.
No, I suggest so. Based on what I've seen, I think this one is fit for this game.
Or this one is in the best shape.
Not coach Nakaso, okay. A few instances when I coach Nakaso, no, I don't think let's go for it. But always now, a goalkeeper's coach and Nakaso, let's use this. It's a fatal cast at Tizigi. Benjamin Asare is good. You who know Olympics, you who know how to fuck. Fantastic goalkeeper. But I don't think say Obi and on sharing exposure baby say will come once now because on check half
at the expense of the other two is not possible.
Confederation champions in
weekend you cry okoye e leading to go be say Charlie buying my dreams show 1-0 first 15 20 minutes of the match now it happen.
Yeah, but the goalkeeping department that's it.
The people that argue say Asare no be deserve and at 32 years old.
Benjamin Asare and Alfred Kasari.
Benjamin Asare. He has no business doing
32 years. 32 years no Nishama for him.
Sana Kofoka.
Remember? When Aya's goalkeeper, when him age 41 years. Andreas Noppet. Now on Chia. Yeah, fair now another national team.
Yeah.
Forget.
True.
It's not really about your age. If you can do it.
Especially when you're even a goalkeeper. If you're 32 years, you are young.
You are normal.
If you're a 32-year-old goalkeeper, you can catch for 6-7 years.
I often say I didn't know why is not the first goalkeeper for the German national team?
Yeah.
I didn't by this time. And ask yourself why recently Belgium goalkeeper Koen Casteels also on national team. Why? Because Courtois said, I'm not going to keep for the national team again. And that's why I draw me national team again. Yeah, na yako Euros. Koen Casteels ache Marcel Smaba. Now yeah, Baba, World Cup. Courtois says, I'm back. I'll play again. No, my friend. Automatically, he takes the first one. Koen Casteels says it is disrespectful for Courtois to have such relationship with the national team. Also on GB.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hey, okay, make we look at the defensive phase. Gideon Mensah, who starts at right back. Ebenezer Anan and now say Gideon Mensah over the weekend. No,
Gideon Mensah left back.
Yeah, left back.
Injured.
Tariq had a knock. Minim say AAC or sa.
Yeah.
Against City wasn't part.
Because the whole Tariq Lamptey, whether Denis Odoi, whether your friend saying.
Although it's young friend.
Relax. Make hardcore right back now. One your friends and cry.
Ali do.
So be pride.
We prank us.
So it means that Otto is going to be playing a World Cup qualifier with 3 of his starting right backs or laterals out, or people who have played his last 6 to 10 games at right back out. That is my problem with the inconsistencies in and out the team. But I mean, if all 3 are out to injury, so now who starts at right back?
Even Zanan, obviously, because it's the only natural right back we have.
Watch him play another right back at right back.
No, Schindler.
Schindler have been in the team for like.
Yeah, started as wing back, rather. We bought 7 crowds so that were blasters.
But I mean, I don't feel.
I have not seen, but the heights are good. And also the 30 plus.
Height already.
Say on the clearances. Heights today help in the defensive phase.
Oh, that one they be true. But Master, maybe you know how. And I say we on what. I need to say don't what. Won't mean see also.
Your aggression be important.
Except Otto Addo making sure say he can get consistency in the back line for those 2 games. Whoever you start or whatever back line you use he has to make sure, because right now Okobo will be not unfair. Next match pressure into Obeka say then or Sisanfa will be full.
Oh, how we say sometimes Ghanaian fans we are only focused.
Ghanaians.
We are only say Ghanaians no be not supposed to Black Stars.
Ghanaians.
We're only focused on the big names. I don't know where him. But me about Otto Addo scouting work, I think they are doing right, because a lot of Ghanaians, the normal Ghanaians, it be in Ebenezer Anani for restable.
Yeah.
Or movie this is
even this guy, Jonas Ajiti at Basel.
Hey!
I don't think a lot of people have
I watched him. My first time was watching online last season, FC Basel. I was like, this black guy, let me Deen. He didn't Ajiti, it means he's a Ghanaian. Aggression, speed, forget.
Abdul Mumun is injured, right?
Yeah.
He's injured.
This is a brilliant season.
Why play this season for Rayo Powerway?
Because of Ajiti, Metasha FC Basel weren't performing like this season. Not me a mid team last season. But because of Jonas, that me ball. And China Munsa, my friend Black Stars, and I'm saying, okay, it means the scouting work I'm doing. To all those scouts and so.
Let me catch him say, "Oh, we need GF for more."
They have to sign me or send me a scout
because recently Weekend Way Hansi Flick incorporated into his
NMA we need Atletico Madrid.
Okay.
Any more discussion? Okay. Who starts as centre back?
Kamaradini,
Sulemana, Mamudu, Medeama.
Yes, Medeama Sporting Club. Or your defender goals kind of game.
Yeah.
He's a right back with goals.
He's a right back with goals. Yeah.
Yes. So I think now we have Kamaradini and then we have Ebenezer Annan.
Yeah.
2 right backs who would start, new faces in the national team.
Yeah.
Who should start?
It's a big opportunity. I think Annan will get it.
Honestly, I think Kingsley will start.
Schindler.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Kingsley won't get even 1 minute of playing time. Because to me, Kingsley is not good. To me. Born a me sheno. Me shebo pa to me. Kingsley shouldn't start ahead of all of these players.
Yeah.
Never ever. I just say injury. Kingsley shouldn't even be in a collapse.
Your one also likes Jerome Opoku a lot. I don't mean at right back, but I think that
he's a centre back.
Yeah, I know, but he could play back 3. So also to about back 3 sometimes. But me about back 3 now about full backs. But me am one of the wingers I have full backs on the team pool. Abeka defense.
Especially in the
Gideon Mensah, if you play him as a left wing back, fantastic. I'm telling you, because an attacking threat, we need Papa. Gideon Mensah with his left foot. We need. It's all about back 3. You know, Gideon Mensah. I think it's attacking wise. No,
I think you play.
They are sorted.
Then Kamaradini Sulemana as a wing back.
No, the Gideon this week. So you mean that Kamal didn't have to be the right wing back?
Yeah,
I don't think so. I think he might play
He
Nuama
starts something like that.
Kamaradini as a right wing.
Back, defensive.
So what are they? This be what are they
look
think?
like Kamaradini.
You share squad, no possible squads, no. But I want make we go. Still on the defensive phase. Who will start for a centre back pairing? So.
Maybe it will be Salisu then Jiku now you go play.
2.
If it's 2, Salisu Jiku. Salisu Jiku you go play. Go play Salisu then Jiku.
Me a coacher. I won't play Salisu and Jiku.
Who you play?
And they lack peace.
I'll play Razak Simpson. I make us a material. I'll play Razak Simpson and Jiku. Membo Salisu.
Why?
There's no way. You see, the thing is that if you were, that's why you're saying you're a coach. If you were a coach, but that's not what
you can tell me.
You play
Salisu. She said because Salisu is playing for AS now. Salisu is not better than Razak Simpson.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
That's a big statement.
He's not better.
Salisu
is not better than Razak Simpson. Bona Yesheno. Yes, Salisu has played at the highest level.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean when Razak gets there he can't perform. Yeshabo Salisu errors on the ball,
papa. And only pace.
But Razak, how many errors does he make? We can essentially free kick. Fantastic.
Yeah.
How many? Salisu won't because are you too sure? It's what no coach no.
Where they see body power.
Master, forget. Salisu is good. But I mean, Salisu is very, very okay in a 3-back system.
Yeah, in a 3-back
as a left center back. Fantastic. But if I'm playing a 4-back system, I mean, both Salisu da.
Okay.
Be true.
So okay. Into who agree?
In terms of the back four, if you play back four, you play Salisu with any center back. It be
Obelusu.
That's what we do against Niger and things away from home.
So in midfield, that be where the Wahala day, because we get 3 outright CMs then DMs. Honestly, I know they see DM, but yeah, CM then DMs. Thomas Partey, Elisha Usu, Abu Francis, and then Kudus did there. Who starts in midfield for the Black Stars?
When Spain made their call-up, Spain are call-up. De La Fuente in the call-up. How many midfielders did he call?
I haven't even watched.
You've not seen it, eh? He called 8 midfielders. He called Zubimendi. He called Casado. He called Casado and Zubimendi. You understand? He called 2 DMs. At centre back, he scored Kubasi. He scored Raul Asensio. He they called the young boys when they perform all. He they make sure say in the midfield and defensive position, 2 to make up for the squad. If you are going to play in a World Cup qualifier, AFCON qualifier, where you get wingers or attackers like 5, to me be okay. Because on any day, it be 3 of them we go start. Maximum 4. If you want to play maybe a 4-2-3-1 way, you go get like 4. You they make collapse. You they go play crucial World Cup qualifier. Apart from Kudus and Nuama, where them all I know say them be offensive, but you go name them as midfielders, but I don't know be midfielders. You they name only 3 direct midfielders. 3 direct, so the 3 midfielders you go play right now. If one of them hurt in the first game or get suspension or get red card or something, what you go do? How you go feel cost 3? Hey! Shall we joke with the midfield?
My question to
that one the biggest problem for the national team to me.
We know the joke with the midfield. I know the season with the joke with the midfield. Where the midfielders dey? That be one question.
Ghana they lack midfielders.
Where the midfielders dey? This is not the Sulemana Mutai 7 at time and now midfielders does the report.
But as the midfielders plenty say he know they like the corporate.
No, just currently.
Yeah.
Where are they?
I mean the injuries day, but
Obiepra. So Obiepra, these are the players. Unless you tell me say you'd want to pick one local midfielder from the Ghana Premier League to complement Omo Dada. But I feel say every coach from Otto Addo to Chris Hilton back to Otto Addo, all of them wants to play Kudus as a midfielder. Omo Kudus with a DMer. Omo born attacking kakra.
So why do you think that doesn't work? Because it's not working.
It's not working.
Why do you think that doesn't work?
You fall short.
Why do we fall short?
You fall short. But
you fall a man short in midfield.
If you are playing against Chad competition, baby. Not saying that they are not good. They wouldn't give you too much competition because of the quality of their players.
Yeah.
Automatically, Chad themselves, they know there's no way they are going to make it out of this group to get qualification for the World Cup. And that is why they are even last on the league table. So against Chad, to me, I try some of these players. I try a player out of position into a new position and then see if it's going to work for you against Chad. But Okwakobo against Madagascar, who's had experience playing in AFCON, or experience no one. Now say Okwakobo players out of positions against Madagascar, you are going to lose the game. So I think it is good for us playing Chad in the first match. So they are coaching a bit the energy levels of the players, because I always feel say national team different from the club side.
Yeah.
If you are calling your players for the national team, and your players are making sure say these players will have the chemistry and gel. Because a short while, enough now you might be training 2 weeks, 3 weeks. No one say no, this guy
training 3 days. No.
I have a system. This is the system I want to play with my national team. I've seen this player play. I've seen this player play with his abilities, with his agility. Okay, then I think this guy will fit. And sometimes it is similar. Jordan Henderson and Curtis Jones. Who would call Jordan Henderson ahead of Curtis Jones? Maybe Henderson has experience, but coach, our system. I will say, let me drop Jones.
This is how I want to play.
Let me call Henderson. Henderson will fit into my system. Let me drop him. And aside he fitting into my system, he brings a lot of experience that all of these young players wouldn't have. So what I say? So about the national team, I think it goes beyond. We all form pound. Yes, also be all consistency in terms of the form, but a little
this is a particular style you person
because say Udo Biba that's one fit into the system and you lose regardless of how good the player is.
Yeah.
So what I see. So that be it. So with the midfield department, and I feel say Elisha Owusu has also been decent. On share any extraordinary because he's the
apart
DM.
from that Switzerland game in 2022.
2022 friendly match. He's never played any, but I think say in the part automatically with the setup we have, obviously be players at DM. It's either he's partnered with
Partey.
Thomas Partey, and now
And then
say
they'll play Kudus as a 10.
as a 10.
And there'll be so many holes in the midfield.
Okay. Into your settle.
Grateful. I think say Thomas Partey is back. Let's see what he also brings into the team because we've missed him in the past.
But are we
3 or
now
4.
going to see what Partey brings to the team?
In the
Let's see what
substance,
he
say
now
you-
brings to the
Okay.
He brings back to the team. Say in substance, you the one team na eti. Into Partey, Esamba back, and a good enough. So he's having a good season and a good form. So us now.
I can also guarantee you
So-
that anytime Partey is having a great, he can have a stellar season whatsoever at Arsenal. When it comes
But
to
when it comes to
Blasters,
Blasters,
it might not be the
but
same story.
listen, me
I'm
say-
telling you people, the position you put it, because when Partey comes to the Blasters, he's advanced than he is at Arsenal. True or false?
True.
And when he's advanced than he is at Arsenal, like, I don't know if like week in, week out, when he plays football at his level and at his age now, he is not as advanced. There's a reason. It's not because you see at the Black Stars, Partey, if you play Partey in a 10 sef, you go fit play. Partey go fit play 10 sef. But you see, say right now, Partey in legs no day. We under high intensity sides. If you do mistake, play them so high up the pitch, we go struggle. Partey Kudus. And the team that presses so well, or you are pressing them, Partey Kudus, and they play themselves out of the press well, you be in trouble. And they believe, say, if you be deep. That's what they believe, say, like, you say Ashimero de, but then the injury issues and things. If you get, like, runners, give them. Right now, Ghana for treat Partey like the way Barca treat Busquets. Or Spain treat Busquets. Even Enrique Asibi, national team coach, 2021, 2022. You understand? Where Busquets chop 33, 34, where Busquets in Lego go. Enrique, they start them by about 50th minutes. No, we in what I say, but then they play the ball, center the ball, because he knows that the game is directed through Busquets. That be how important Partey they give you. But if we play him high up the pitch or higher than he does for us now, why is it that they put up consistent performances for us now? The position he's being deployed in is at his strength per his age right now.
And then I'll tell you, say the difference between him playing for Black Stars and playing for Arsenal is the kind of players he plays around.
True.
It's simple.
That's true.
Because if I'm playing for Arsenal, I'm playing alongside Martin Odegaard and Declan Rice. There's no Ghana player currently. I'll be pattern with Partey or a better than Declan Rice. Because they will give more. And then they be a training session on them. They be a
They know each other.
But when all about training, I say you training be keke. And I feel coach because okay, let's try this. Anytime. What about 4 days? Yeah, about match. And I've never trying to fit into the system. Into na make catch say if Partey is in the setup right now, obviously Kudus is there for the attacking. Now when you're number 9, Naki, Antoine, me I feel say currently Semenyo with his performances, I don't feel say he's the man to play as a number 9 for Black Stars. Because we've seen him.
So who is the number 9?
The only number 9 we have currently? Inaki.
Don't tell me that, because he also plays on the wing.
Naki for the Black Stars. Naki Williams. But good enough, no, there's this young guy, a double Lugo, no,
Jerry
Free.
who is good. So would we want to use Jerry Free as a starter? Fine, against Chad. You better not try no.
Onye.
No, you can't. Me, your coach might try Jerry Free.
That's why you are not the coach. I'm saying he won't do it. I'm not
Who
saying
your coach?
No, what bench is Semenyo for?
No,
He won't do it.
Semenyo,
You see the man, the guy, he won't do it.
The thing is,
Oh.
Semenyo thrives on the wings. So you have Semenyo, Kamal, Deen, Sulemana, and there's Nyama Asante who played fantastic for Lyon yesterday.
Jordan Ayew. Iñaki Williams who plays on the wing.
So honestly,
Kudus who plays on the wing in his
And they
club
can-
side.
and they can-
You have a lot of wingers, but Potence on my 9 they say Jerry Free.
Good.
So try him against Chad.
You know good.
no,
Man no good.
honestly, if you talk say no go do, then be lie.
I'll bet my ball against Chad.
The last time I see one of the
Against
qualifying
DJ.
matches.
Against DJ. So she go.
And they talk say
But he no go
in
put
that
am-
game,
put
even
am
in the
ahead
game
of all
against
these
Niger, Otto won't start the boy as a 9 in that game.
So now right now the guy.
So
right now
that be the
people-
external forces people
No, I
they
think-
talk
I think
about.
he's
Say
Nobody did that the quality.
after training, Otto noticed like out and out striker discipline, listening to instructions, the boy go outrightly go fit start in that role. But say, be only manager where they make decisions for the Black Stars.
Why they
so
start?
Yeah. So what happened? We say Otto decided to start the boy from the bench. Now you see, say as the boy score, he affirmed Otto interest in the boy. So Otto ran come the pitch in a statement saying, "I trusted him. I believed in him. You people didn't. So this is my man." So it no go shock me in response to what they talk. We in agreement what they talk. No, it no go shock me say the boy go start as a striker for the Black Stars when all the other players they love playing them are rose the way they want play for them a club side. No, but it no go shock me at all.
My problem be say, I didn't know me a coach. Me say me a collab. Why do you have to? I don't know also when you influence on the collapse. It shouldn't be the case. I don't be a coach. Okay. When you influence,
I have influence on your collapse. And I'll tell you why.
My selected, these are the first level. I shouldn't use him. I should use this one.
Yes.
As a manager,
yes.
Why?
Why? Because when you are so poor in 6 matches in the AFCON and you're supposed to be sacked, I keep your job.
So okay. If you talk this, if you talk this, make
it has always been like this.
Exactly.
Even when they were performing.
Exactly.
No,
exactly.
I'm not
exactly.
That thing shouldn't be.
I'm not doubting the interference. That is not my point.
I've been poor, sack.
That is not my point. Listen to my point. My point is not that. Candidly, listen to me. My point is not that. Previously under managers or the style in Ghana is that the GFA interferes, and so it should be so. I'm telling you that the reason why the GFA can interfere right now with Otto's job is because even if it's poor, they keep him. So they have influence on him.
Before, make a belly this key. Before as Otto come fresh, as they go play against Nigeria for the way we qualify go World Cup. At the World Cup, it no be Otto pay make the decisions.
Of course.
Why? So
that is why I'm telling you that right now the GFA go fit influence them. No, and it has every power to influence them.
They don't have the power to influence them. They shouldn't.
They don't have the power, or they shouldn't influence him. Which of them
is it? They are not right to influence.
Good, but they have the power to do it.
And if you're a good football nation, FA shouldn't interfere with the technical shouldn't interfere.
It's a new coin anymore.
Let's say Gareth Southgate on your collapse. England they from Kasa. Baby.
But you see,
England and now Queen enough for Unia.
Baby, drop it. Enough Grealish coach.
But Joe Bellingham.
But you see. But this is the scenario. This is the scenario. If that same Queen you are talking about, and I see heads of state or whatever, that play a role in Southgate's job, or let's say that have a say. You understand in the country. Let's say the Queen or someone prominent. Now Southgate's bought qualification series for Euros. Now one qualifier. Now these same people make sure that the FA stops Southgate from leaving his role. Now keep Southgate. Do you think that they cannot influence Southgate's job later on when he's being kept as the manager?
They can influence the FA to sack Southgate too.
That's what I'm
saying. Influence the FA. Don't influence the coach.
But what I'm saying is that
my question is saying you brought in the coach for a specific job. Open result.
Yes.
Yeah. It is a coach but that's all my results. That's a president of Ghana. John Dramani Mahama. If you think say we number, talk to the FA. Don't call to other the players and be a foundation. Debbie, where's one you talk to the FA. No, and I say talk to the ministry. Tell the ministry.
But you know that's not the situation. That's not the scenario here.
No, make no, but don't call say young player.
Make them be bureaucratic. Make them be bureaucratic.
Yes.
Okay.
Line up with the influence.
Mama fa artisan Fawechi because we the fa artisan.
Family player.
Ha! Don't do that. Australian national team. Make I some own coach. You coach when the coach came into the team. Now the daughter. A boyfriend.
You're talking about the woman, or the men's national team?
Remember, the daughter, boyfriend, and husband was there or dropping. And the husband said, "No, it is not family affairs. He is not good for the team." Yes, so but currently, the kind of team I want to build, I don't think say he would fit. What dropping? It's a family affairs. Okay. Anyway, I'm a player.
My intro forward. No. Antoine Semenyo, Kamal, Deen, Sulemana, Jordan Ayew. Afriyie, Inaki Williams, Christopher Bonsu. What does Bonsu bring into the Black Stars?
He brings a lot of speed, a lot of skills, like what we've seen from him from Genk. And he's part of the reasons. Only Toluwulasi Arokodari. They are part of the reasons Inter Genk at that top of the Belgian Super League. Fantastic. Recently during the weekend, Saturday, against Union Saint-Gilloise, and come and see ball left-footed, 20 years of age. That's what you should see. Now Onyaboa, Onya Kamal do Sulemana style on Onyaboa, he's bringing the ball to you, but the ball need piano.
Take on.
Now, another defender, also creative space. These are the kind of players we want to see. Yes, for quite some time now, you know a lot of ringers, and fortunately, injuries, it may players be chance. If Fatal Isahaku were to be available, but Isahaku is injured.
Yeah,
hence
sure.
we need space. And so when he also comes and then he plays,
If he's given the opportunity. If Charlie.
But see, my problem is national team. Don't tell me this one needs to play because he plays for this club. No. The fact that you play for Chelsea, now Emma Coventry doesn't mean you are better than me.
Yeah, of course.
Because Victor Gyökeres played for Coventry.
Yeah.
And Sporting Cotton on 50 million. It doesn't mean so about Coventry now and won't about what you're better. So we've all had a chance to come to the Black Stars. You training coach, who are technical members. Let them watch. Then let them see guy we about Division 2, but born or bono. I know what they say the football your opportunity. Obi bet menya. I then Cameroon player referencing.
Can't play away.
Oh, akoya no abo ba na kabo PSG abosto
Eric Maxima Choupo-Moting.
Maxim Choupo-Moting. I didn't say buy abo ba him. I didn't know about PSG. I didn't say all top clubs. How good is he? Your opportunity agency.
Okay.
That doesn't mean he's better than Abubakar. Abubakar no on board.
Yeah, obviously. Do
you understand? So give them the chance. Let them play. And can't them say Jordan plays for Leicester City. This one plays for Lyon. They be train. Watch them. This guy deserves playing. Mens Rose Rebecca Chelsea. And you need results. So because of the results, you choose who you think is fit.
I didn't know Kama.
But
quick reaction is about 60 seconds. But this is the same person the same person leading their technical bench. When we interview coach here, what did he say? He says they need a father figure. When this is the same person leading this technical bench,
Otto
Addo, who names this guy as captain? They names this guy as captain. Cannot. You need the organization, you need the discipline, you need the principle in that Black Stars team. And for me, that guy cannot lead us to where we need to be.
Okay.
He will not be able to make because you can say all the nice things and all the right things we want he's supposed to do. But you know about the influences. You know about the interference.
That is what I'm talking about. It should stop.
Okay.
It will only stop when you know who's at the top, who needs to.
Kuzo. My most starting lineup for the Black Stars. My most starting lineup. Goalkeepers, formation Ben Albert, which formations are you playing? Which system?
Well, I'll play a back three.
Okay.
I think that's what best works for Otto Addo. Okay. I saw it against Mali when he played the back three. I think Atizigi is always the one that is being preferred, so I'll put him in goal. I play Gideon Mensah as my left wing back. I'll play Salisu as my left centre back. I'll play Jiku. And then I think that your man really likes Jerome Opoku. But I think that one of Ebenezer Anan or Opoku might get into the starting lineup over Kane. She's saying that. Then in midfield, I think that it's obvious. Partey and Elisha Usu will play. They will play. Abu Francis, no, you have to wait. I don't know if you get many opportunities, but I think the two of them will play. Then obviously, a great man, Kivo Man, will be in the number 10. Kivo Man. We hope he can give us his best because a really important player. He's the star boy of the team. Now, I would go with a two-top of Antoine Semenyo. Antoine Semenyo. Charlie Jordan, right now, has to be captain. It's the team. Jordan go start. That's not give one captain back. No. I would go with Antoine Semenyo and Iñaki Williams, the two-top.
Iñaki Williams.
That's my two-top.
Okay.
But Jordan will play.
First match against Chad, Ghana has.
Accra Sports Stadium.
Actually, this stadium, I won't play Iñaki Williams. Whatever
he doesn't do well at the Accra Sports Stadium.
He doesn't do well on such pitches.
The pitch is good now.
Bro, what? You're talking about like the quality of the pitch.
Yes.
Bro.
This is way better.
Baba Yara where we secure one first defeat in 24 years or something.
This pitch be better.
Bro.
Okay, Martin. Into West start one.
Park near smooth and our boy Nyaki. I then your first say Semenyo near the no mobile abroach in the so park na am.
Semenyo no hwe abuga woni mu kaka.
Kakrasin Inyaki. Inyaki ne ninya den.
Na ko hwe na ninya den. Dan kram mu say ne kwamia ne konko ya ne meboa.
Kwawe.
Hwe against Chad. We have to bring in some players.
Which players?
Goalkeeper Nedie.
Ziggy.
Wallacott. Asare. I don't care who they use against Chad.
Okay.
I don't care who they use. So any of them goes. But
What formation are you playing?
Issues, let's go with
What are you playing? What formation are you playing?
Let's go with a 4-2-3-1 formation.
Okay.
And I say, okay, 4-2-3-1. I think that is the best. 4-2-3-1. My left back, me team will be apart from Gideon Mensah.
Okay. Two ball, two centre backs. 4-2-3-1, two ball, two centre backs.
About Jiku.
Any?
Jiku. No, about Razak Simpson. Right back, I'll play Ebenezer Annan. Pacho 2, no.
Ish. That's a bold
Thomas
call.
Partey. Any Elisha Wusu. Elisha's DM, Partey as CM. Second half, Medeama, Francis Baby. Because the person make almost a bobo.
Okay.
I wouldn't start him.
But who will be your two
It's
starting
not a
games?
DM. And I meet me Beche Partey so.
And Elisha also, so obviously. The two of them, the two of them with the Kudus, there's constant.
Bench Elisha. Because of Elisha's rule. In the second half, the baby will cost about family. Abu Francis Baby. Let's almost on bobo. Now, 3. Pacho Kudus meet me and Fanent na bench. Into Kudus or Honor. I'll start Antoine Semenyo
On the left wing.
on the left wing.
I'm asking.
Well, as
On
a
the
forward.
right. Or the or
On
as
the
a
left.
9. On the left.
Semenyo on the left.
On the left, okay.
Kudus behind the striker. I'm start Asante and Medeama.
Yeah, man.
Yes, Mr. Tina. All right. Pacho number 9, Jerry Free.
Jerry Fee.
Me,
Okay, so this is my starting 11.
Okay.
And my starting 11 at Ziggy starts in goal post. I'll play a 3-5-2.
3-5-2. I think that's
3-5-2.
3-4-3, 3-5-2.
So the defensive phase, Mohammed Salisu, Jiku, Gideon Mensah, the 3-back. And then my
Mohammed
wing,
Salisu.
Mohammed Salisu.
One left centre back.
One left centre back. One left centre back. Weber both from Weber. Was it? No, Salisu will be in the middle of the
So
two.
Gideon Mensah will be the left centre back.
Gideon is the left
It's
centre.
left, right.
Yeah.
2 left-footed players.
Exactly. And then me call wing backs now. Me bought Christopher Bonsu on the right. With me cut in. I be bend the ball. And then my ball Kamal Deen Sulemana on the left. No swaka.
Defensive work in
Ube
there.
tried Christopher Bonsu Baah as a right wing
Wing
back.
back, exactly.
Any Kamaradini as a left wing back.
Yes. Maybe.
The money.
left.
Obo, I say, inti ebe to say to say too much of it. I bet say left midfield, and right midfield. It's German style, be it's and a midfield 3 no.
What's about Bonsu Baah anyway?
Kamal Deen Sulemana. Kamal Deen they were both a position of Black Star Spain. Just that not the defensive phase, you good, but the attacking phase brought Ghana 4 goals, and so in midfield 3. Thomas Partey single pivot. And Esnioma Kudus.
Hey. It's a very offensive midfield.
Yes. And Esnioma and Kudus. Then in attack, I play Antoine Semenyo and Inaki Williams.
Wow. You see, the thing is that
against Chad at the Accra Sports Stadium. Let's not forget, Chad has considered the most goals against any opponent.
Can play with Chad and score 1 or play 0-0.
So the best thing you do is to create the most short actions. At least to get you goals. And see what I intend to do with this squad is to get short actions. But defensive phase, no, I will say Obiaye involved.
And I wouldn't say sometimes it's good to think like this, but
Reality
it might go against you. And that is what happened between Chelsea and Manchester City in the UEFA Champions League final in 2021.
you know, you quite overthinking,
Pep
man.
had lost 3 consecutive matches
Against you.
Thomas Tuchel. What I said, let's say against Chelsea when we need beer. Final, I'm a fan Jimmy. And you had Fernandinho, you had
Rodri,
Pep decided to play Foden, Bernardo Silva, Raheem Sterling,
De Bruyne,
So everything
attack.
And then you saw
Gundogan, Gundogan 6.
Then you saw Ngolo.
Kante. Can't take cool, so I don't know.
Yeah. And then now what consider that? What consider is say who road you so you have to bring on and at the Bayern's no way pra. You plan if Rudiger plan man.
Yeah.
So you have to bring more attacking players. Sometimes you think like that. But circumstances bit Messi ube here back a strong player no Onkobi. Because Partey obviously.
Partey Nkobi. In this system, Nkobi. This system Nkobi because channels now obey distributing passes. Channels has been created.
Who is distributing the passes?
Thomas is the one distributing the passes. Into Unya Kudus man drop it deep. Kudus drop it deep. Now Kamal Deen Christopher who do wide.
But your midfield will be very weak.
So the midfield
Norma and Kudus.
Norma this season or thriving in that role in the central, in the central position.
That's not necessarily
Leon.
Position
Under Fonseca. Me say, even though Obo as a winger or driving into or even in that those
position.
channels.
But that does not necessarily mean you play and eat and play well.
Let's be Fonseca formation Obo. If number 9, Lacazette. There is Mekotazi. If he plays the two of them, Mekotazi plays behind. If he doesn't play, it is Ryan Cheki. If it's not there, Corentin Tolisso. Under no circumstance, and away, Ebohonum. And he doesn't even start always. There is Malik Fofana. So, so it's Malik Fofana. There's this guy who started refeeding. So, and there's Nyama has always they be Otali. When we say they be Otali because
keep it waiting right.
Because Ryan Cheki, Afa space no one that. Mikotazi, Afa space no one. So there's no more space for. I just say Bia Cheki, Ajibo, Ako wings, and my way a move about center.
The system I'm trying to talk about here is that if you have Kudus, you have Neoma. Let's not forget Neoma Betmas was a 10. I know you're good at receiving ball within spaces.
Of course.
Together with Kudus. Because they are versatile. 2 hands.
With Partey.
With a
you are crucifying your team. Because offensively, it is the most brilliant offensive idea. But do I know the intensity of matches and games? No. The tackling, the legs.
And let's not forget that
because Kudus will have to be tracking back to tackle. So no one will have to track back to tackle. Your fullbacks, Kamaradini will be tackling.
So this anything, remember, anything that comes out to play against the Black Stars has confidence.
Yeah, sure. And any team that plays with
I mean, him say come. But on the Black Stars, confidence. Me bobo no me say yes, me bobo no Black Stars with machine, but me bobo. I don't want him say. Wait, team, more pressure. No more you can crap and you kill them. Be that.
They ask this simple question to the panel. Look, simple question. In the Black Stars, do you think it is high time to move Mohammed Kudus out of the number 10 position to get the best out of him?
Move him out
of the number 10 position.
Wings.
Right wing.
Right wing.
I say the best position of Mo Kudus. Because as a number 10 in the system Ghana plays when you play a double pivot, flick ball double pivot, do you see what Omo does? Do you see what Omo does as a number 10? When Argentina
double pivot, Omo anyway.
Double pivot. I'm talking about when Flick plays a number like plays a 4-2-3-1 and he's playing double pivot, Casado Pedri or Frankie De Jong Pedri. Do you see Omo in the number 10? Do you see what he does with the half spaces and the half things and in quick in transitions? Do you see what he does? Your number 10 in the system where Ghana they play for no be somebody where they will have like over elaborate. We for no be somebody where he dribble 1, 2, 3. If it be somebody where if he dribble 1, 2, he define him forward.
That has always been the best position for Kudus.
It's not always been, and I can prove to you that there is no apart from when he played at Ajax, he played on the right wing and played as centre forward as a false nine.
Ajax, there were matches where he played at the right wing. But that wasn't his position.
I can tell you that when he played against Liverpool in the Champions League, he played on the right wing.
See, any one match spending the season. The person will say there are matches he played as a right wing.
Yeah.
But most of his positions, our Ayas, as behind the striker. Because Ayas, you go
Kudus.
90% of Kudus's games are at Ayas behind number 10.
It depends.
Most is between 70 to 90%.
It could be 60% because sometimes
I can guarantee you that he didn't play 60% of his matches as a number 10 at Ayas.
Kudus played with Anthony.
Yes.
Kudus played with David.
Did they play on some place on season? He played number 9, sir.
Anthony
That be the last
Anthony
season.
Boyinfa.
Right wing.
Level.
Now Kudus.
How many seasons did Anthony and Kudus play together?
They played
One.
one season.
They played one full season. Good.
David Neres.
And that was the season where Kudus they played now.
Before Anthony was David Neres.
Good.
Now David Neres was our position.
Yeah,
That
that's
do
what.
something
Kudus
is
won.
possible.
Now Kudus won.
Not Tajish boy.
Tarish was playing from the left.
You the try when they say, I they tell you
They
see.
play from the left.
I they tell you say.
Go on,
Kudus is not a player. Look, let me
You better be.
check him out right now. Who is
Then but it be rotational
But
squad.
I
You know
tell
they
you, see,
depend on the.
I dey tell you people,
then they move around. Then they move around.
Yeah. It be like unpredictable, like the way PSG them are fronted. I dey tell you say, Kudus in best position, where you go take Ghana to the next level, be the right wing, not the number 10. Because the number 10, and I think that it's high time we move away from that. Where somebody stands behind the striker. It's because,
But to change.
because if you're standing behind the striker, you attack those pockets of space. You are so quick on the half 10 and you release the ball quickly.
He doesn't.
It is not the case for him. And he's somebody who likes to take players on, put him on the right wing. Because I believe that if you play Nyaki on the right wing, you play Semenyo on the right wing, you play Nuam on the right wing, none of them will bring you as much productivity as Kudus.
Dusan Tadic, Sebastian Halle, Anthony.
Uh-huh.
This is Kudus, Gravenbeck, Ekelenkamp. So automatically, Kudus plays behind the striker.
But this is one of the games. This is not the entire season. What are you saying? This is one of the games. And you in front of
Bro, listen. That season, Halle was on.
Yeah.
Tadic was Hasi.
Yeah.
Anthony was Hasi.
Yeah.
Kudus automatically plays behind the striker.
Yeah.
So it makes
That is
sense.
position.
But it's
Even with
so
the
by the formation you showed, Christ, not 4-3, it's a 4-3-3.
How much match are they?
Oh, either Kudus
You go see the
no.
interior self.
for Ajax, Kudus play 8 all.
Yeah, he played 8 all.
Yeah.
So we're number 8.
I mean, sure.
Where David Neres?
We're number 8. We're about 8.
Where David Neres? And I'm say because of David Neres, Anthony, Kudus are no hardly. And I'm on the starting from wings.
But there was a season where right wing or Bobby.
Marcus Wambobio hardly 1-1. He has started Kudus from that
Simple
position.
question. Do you think Kudus tries in number 10 position in the Black Star
He
shit?
will.
He will or he does. I'm asking
He
you a question.
doesn't. Honestly,
He doesn't.
He doesn't. He
It's
doesn't.
that time you
Because
move
of
him out of that role.
Because he drives the ball for far too long.
He drives the ball too long.
Too long.
No, there are days where he gets it right.
He drives
but
the ball. He holds the ball.
He holds the ball, drives the ball.
Some drive the other way.
Or the queen and him,
Now
but
hold your down.
okay.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that be
If
the
we move
thing.
away
But
from
yeah,
that number 10,
Who plays the number 10?
do you think
We don't need to play
honestly?
number
Do you
10.
think Kudus should be moved away from the number 10 position? Or which role do you think Kudus thrives in best when he plays for the Black Stars? Let us know in the comment section. And of course, this is a Got You podcast. Make sure you like and subscribe. Of course, follow this page.